Tesla has built a reputation for doing what most people think is impossible, from electric cars that shattered performance records to bold plans for colonizing Mars. The company has always pushed the boundaries of innovation. And in the years to come, Tesla might surprise us again, this time with something that feels straight out of science fiction: a real hoverboard. It might sound far-fetched, but a Tesla hoverboard isn't as crazy as it seems, especially considering Elon Musk's habit of pursuing the unconventional and turning wild ideas into reality. The idea of a hoverboard has fascinated people for decades, especially since its appearance in Back to the Future Part 2. While there are already devices on the market that are called hoverboards, they're really just self-balancing scooters with wheels. A true hoverboard, one that actually floats and glides above the ground, would need an entirely different approach. This is where Tesla could really shine. With its expertise in electric drivetrains, advanced battery tech, and cutting-edge engineering, Tesla is one of the few companies that might actually be able to pull off such a groundbreaking feat. And if Tesla does create a hoverboard, it won't just be a cool toy. It would likely reflect the brand's signature style: sleek, futuristic design paired with powerful, high-performance functionality. We could expect a Tesla hoverboard to be aerodynamic, echoing the curves of its cars, and powered by compact, high-capacity batteries similar to those used in Tesla vehicles and energy products. But the biggest challenge is figuring out how to make the board truly float. Real levitation requires a whole new way of thinking about personal transportation. One possible solution comes from maglev, magnetic levitation technology, which is currently used in high-speed trains. These trains float above tracks using either electromagnetic suspension, EMS, or electrodynamic suspension, EDS. EMS uses electromagnets that constantly adjust to keep the train lifted, while EDS uses superconducting magnets and their interaction with magnetic fields. Both systems eliminate friction, allowing for ultra-smooth, high-speed travel. However, adapting maglev tech to a hoverboard is no small task. These systems require specially designed tracks filled with magnets that interact with the magnets in the vehicle. That kind of infrastructure is expensive and doesn't exist in our everyday environments like sidewalks or streets. So, a hoverboard based on this system would either be limited to specific tracks or would need an entirely new kind of infrastructure, a massive and costly undertaking that's unlikely to happen anytime soon. Another major obstacle is miniaturizing the magnetic components. Maglev trains rely on large, powerful magnets and complex control systems. Shrinking all of that down into a lightweight device that a person can stand on is a huge engineering challenge. The hoverboard would need to create enough lift to float itself and a rider, all while maintaining stability, control, and efficiency. It would also need to stay reasonably sized, light enough to carry, and affordable enough for consumers. Power usage is another key issue. Keeping the board floating and moving using magnets would require a lot of energy, so battery efficiency would be crucial to make it practical. Generating the kind of magnetic fields needed for levitation demands a lot of energy. That means any functional hoverboard would require highly efficient batteries and smart power management systems. This is where Tesla's experience with energy-dense lithium-ion batteries and electric propulsion technology could really come into play. But there's a tricky balance. How do you pack enough power for solid performance without making the board too heavy or bulky? Despite these technical hurdles, a Tesla hoverboard would actually fit right in with the company's broader mission. Tesla isn't just about building cars, it's about pushing the boundaries of sustainable, innovative transportation. A hoverboard could be more than just a cool gadget. It could be a bold statement, showcasing Tesla's engineering power and offering a glimpse into the future of personal mobility. It could also serve a practical purpose. In crowded urban environments, where there's increasing demand for compact, clean transportation, a Tesla hoverboard could be a perfect solution for short-distance travel. While we might not see it tomorrow, the way electric mobility is evolving, from cars and trucks to scooters and bikes, shows we're in the middle of a transportation shift. As battery technology continues to improve and society leans more into sustainable solutions, the conditions needed for hoverboards might slowly become a reality. And if any company is going to take a concept like this and make it mainstream, Tesla is a top contender. Elon Musk has always encouraged thinking beyond the norm. Whether it's reusable rockets or underground tunnels, he's shown time and again that ideas others dismiss as impossible can become real with the right mix of vision, talent, and resources. So while a Tesla hoverboard is still speculative, it fits perfectly into the story the company is writing. Tesla has already changed how we think about electric vehicles, energy storage, and even solar power. A hoverboard could be the next bold step in that journey, potentially becoming one of the most iconic personal transport devices of the future. Of course, building a functional hoverboard that works on regular streets is a massive challenge. Most magnetic levitation maglev systems require specialized surfaces embedded with magnets, something our current infrastructure just doesn't support. Retrofitting city streets or sidewalks with magnetized paths would require enormous investment, coordination, and time. Not likely to happen anytime soon. Maglev technology itself relies heavily on electromagnets, which require a constant power supply. In trains, that power usually comes from external sources. Translating this into a small, self-powered device like a hoverboard introduces major technical challenges, especially when you factor in safety, size constraints, and infrastructure compatibility. Even attempting to make a consumer-ready maglev hoverboard would come with a huge price tag. The technology demands extremely powerful magnets, precise control systems, and fine-tuned engineering, all of which significantly drive up the cost. While Tesla hasn't publicly explored maglev development yet, its deep knowledge in electric propulsion, battery design, and high-performance systems could open doors for breakthroughs in this area. Elon Musk's track record with ambitious ventures like SpaceX and the Boring Company proves he's not afraid to take big risks. His vision often challenges conventional thinking, and that mindset is what makes Tesla such a force in innovation. If a real hoverboard is going to happen, Tesla's advanced battery tech and commitment to bold ideas could very well make it a reality. Powering a hoverboard comes with some unique challenges. While Tesla's electric cars, like the Model S and Model 3, use large lithium-ion battery packs for long-range driving, a hoverboard would require something much smaller and lighter. The power system would need to be compact, efficient, and portable, not just powerful. Unlike cars that have plenty of room to fit large batteries, a hoverboard has very limited space. That means engineers would need to strike a careful balance between weight and power output. The energy demands are also quite different. A hoverboard doesn't need to travel hundreds of miles or accelerate quickly. Instead, it needs a steady and reliable flow of power to keep it hovering and moving smoothly across different surfaces. Achieving that while keeping the board lightweight and easy to control is a major engineering challenge. Tesla's deep experience in optimizing energy usage and managing power through software could be a major asset here. Their real-time battery management systems could help maximize performance and battery life, even in such a small and demanding form factor. Weight is another crucial factor. A hoverboard has to be light enough to carry, but still strong and powerful enough to lift a rider off the ground. Traditional lithium-ion batteries, while energy-dense, are still relatively heavy. So Tesla would likely need to either miniaturize its current battery tech or develop a new, more lightweight solution. One promising option could be solid-state batteries. These offer higher energy density and improved safety, all in a lighter package, exactly what a hoverboard would need. In terms of usability, a practical hoverboard should offer a reasonable range. Something like 10 to 20 miles per charge would make it suitable for short commutes or recreational use. While that's a modest range compared to a car, achieving it in such a compact device without driving up weight or cost is no small feat. Fast charging would also be essential. Most users wouldn't want to wait hours to recharge after a short ride. Tesla's expertise in rapid charging could make a big difference here. They could potentially create small-scale fast chargers, kind of like a mini version of their supercharger network, allowing for quick top-ups and minimal downtime. Even if Tesla nails the design and battery tech, safety would still be a major concern. The thrill of gliding above the ground needs to be backed by strong safety measures. Early hoverboards were criticized for poor stability and dangerous battery issues, including fires and explosions. Tesla, known for its focus on safety, would likely apply the same standards to any hoverboard project. Stability in particular is a big deal. Balancing on a hovering platform is far more complex than standing on wheels. Tesla could borrow from its automotive tech to solve this, integrating sensors, onboard processors, and real-time control systems to help the board respond intuitively to the rider's movements and surrounding terrain. Similar to how Tesla vehicles use autopilot and traction control, a hoverboard could use live feedback to stay balanced and safe, even during sharp turns or on uneven ground. Battery safety is another critical area where Tesla's expertise would shine. Earlier hoverboards often used cheap, poorly made batteries that overheated or even caught fire. Tesla's advanced battery management systems, already proven in their vehicles and energy products, could greatly reduce those risks, ensuring a safe, reliable ride. Tesla's vehicles are known for their advanced thermal management systems, which regulate battery cell temperatures and prevent overloads. Bringing this technology to a hoverboard could significantly reduce the risk of malfunctions or fires, making the ride much safer for users. Creating a hoverboard that's both practical and reliable would require Tesla to tap into several of its core strengths: battery innovation, compact engineering, safety systems, and intelligent software. Still, even with Tesla's vast resources and expertise, this would be a massive undertaking. The biggest challenges, balancing power density, weight, range, safety, and the lack of supporting infrastructure, demand breakthroughs well beyond current consumer technology. A Tesla hoverboard isn't out of the question, but it's certainly not around the corner either. It would take major investment in research and development, the creation of entirely new battery systems, and possibly even collaboration with city planners to build compatible environments. While the idea is exciting and the tech is moving in the right direction, transforming something out of science fiction into an everyday reality is still very much a work in progress. Now imagine it, a Tesla hoverboard, sleek, futuristic, and powerful. For that vision to become reality, safety would need to be a top priority. One of the most critical components would be the battery system. Tesla could use its experience with thermal regulation in EVs to keep the hoverboard's battery cool and stable, even during extended use. By using high-performance, long-lasting materials, Tesla could dramatically lower the risk of overheating or system failure. They might even explore next-generation battery technologies, like advanced lithium-ion or solid-state batteries. These could offer greater energy density, better safety, and reduced weight, making them ideal for a hoverboard application. Beyond just battery safety, the physical design of the hoverboard would also need to ensure a smooth, controlled ride. A responsive braking system, possibly modeled after the regenerative braking found in Tesla cars, could allow riders to slow down efficiently, recovering energy while maintaining balance. In sudden stop scenarios, or when navigating obstacles, the braking system should offer smooth deceleration to avoid jolts or instability. Rider safety could also be enhanced with wearable tech. For example, a smart accessory that detects imbalance or system issues could alert the rider through gentle vibrations or audible cues, potentially preventing accidents before they happen. Tesla might even include a safety harness or secure strap to help riders stay attached to the board in case of sudden movement or uneven terrain. Software would play a huge role too. Tesla could develop a dedicated mobile app that syncs with the hoverboard, offering users real-time data like speed, battery health, ride stability, and more. A built-in safety mode could limit speed for new riders or in high-risk areas, allowing beginners to build confidence before unlocking the board's full capabilities. But what truly makes a hoverboard magical is its ability to hover. To actually float just above the ground with stability, the board would require highly precise engineering and real-time responsiveness. It would need to maintain a consistent distance from the surface, high enough to avoid scraping the ground, but low enough to keep balance and control. To achieve this, Tesla would likely design a system packed with sensors that constantly monitor the board's height, the rider's weight distribution, and the terrain beneath. These sensors would need to work together seamlessly, making real-time adjustments to maintain a smooth ride. Whether encountering dips, bumps, or shifts in balance, the hoverboard's onboard systems would have to respond instantly, much like the autopilot systems in Tesla's vehicles. Just like Tesla's vehicles use cameras, radar, and LiDAR to navigate roads, similar technologies could be adapted to power a smooth and responsive hoverboard experience. One important factor to consider is how the board handles different rider weights. A heavier rider might cause the board to hover closer to the ground, while a lighter person could float too high. Tesla could solve this using adaptive algorithms that automatically adjust power and hover height, keeping the experience consistent and comfortable for everyone, regardless of their size. Terrain would also be a major challenge. For real-world use, a hoverboard needs to handle uneven surfaces like gravel, cracked pavement, or even grass. Tesla's design would likely need to actively adjust the hover height and balance in real time, compensating for any bumps or dips in the terrain to prevent instability or ground contact. Weather adds another layer of complexity. Rain could interfere with electronic systems, snow might affect traction, and extreme temperatures could impact battery performance. To tackle these issues, Tesla would likely use weather-resistant materials and fully waterproof the board to protect the internals. For colder climates, integrated heating systems or smart battery management could help maintain consistent performance. In hot environments, thermal regulation would be essential to prevent overheating and ensure safety. In busy urban areas, real-time data processing and intelligent control would be critical. The hoverboard would need to detect and respond to people and obstacles nearby without losing balance or stability. Tesla's expertise in sensor systems could help the board avoid collisions and smoothly adjust hover height in response to its surroundings. Even with all these advanced systems in place, making the hoverboard beginner-friendly would be key. Tesla could introduce training modes and built-in limits for new users, for example, capping the speed or agility until the rider gains confidence. As the user improves, more advanced features could be gradually unlocked. This wouldn't just protect the rider, but also reduce the chances of damaging the hoverboard during early use. By combining cutting-edge hardware, smart software, and its proven track record in electric mobility, Tesla has the potential to create a hoverboard unlike anything the world has seen. If the company can successfully address challenges like stability, power management, safety, and adaptability to various environments, they could lead the next evolution in transportation, bringing the hoverboard from science fiction into our daily lives. Whether Elon Musk and Tesla will actually reveal such a groundbreaking device is still unknown. But if they do, it could completely redefine how we think about personal mobility. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the future of tech.